love, they affect my brain. And two, they make me go insane. It go make sense if you come my place. You know, hear them, I go talk am again. Your love, they affect my brain. Oh, my love, how they go insane. Just leave them the way he be, the way he is. Oh, my love. Now all this make people, they say I don't lose my sense, my brain. But they can't stop me from loving you. I'm waiting, my love, love. Everything is well, your love. They make my heart to do yori yori. Nobody can love you the way I do. I'm with you, my love, love. Do everything is well, your love. They make my heart to do yori yori. Nobody can love you the way I do. I'm with you, my love, I'm with you, my love. Everything is well, your love. They make my heart to do yori yori. Nobody can love you the way I do. I'm with you, my love, love. With you, everything is well, your love. They make my heart to do yori yori. Nobody can love you the way I do. I'm with you, my love, love. Yeah, yeah, yori, yori, yeah, yeah, yori. They come see me. My love, love, my love, love. Ooh, my love, love. Nobody can stop me from loving you. I'm with you, my love, love.
Welcome to the streets.
Voice of the Streets with Nedu and the gang.
We're back on the Voice of the Streets, Max FM 102.3, hit music station for Lagos, Nigeria, and the world. My name is Nedu. Of course, you just heard the voice of husband material and the beautiful Zini in the studio. Of course, we have our wonderful guest all the way from. They said, you know, so they've talked all the way.
All the way.
All the way from Akwa Ibom. No, but he lives in Lagos now. He doesn't live in Akwa Ibom anymore.
He's a BBO.
He's a BBO. I remember the first day Okon took me to his house in Uyo. We went there together. Beautiful house. In fact, it's an edifice. Your house is an edifice. Your house is an edifice, not a house.
Edifice. It can only be described in French. Magnifique.
Mansion. Mansion.
La mention. La mention.
Yes.
La mention. But
look at man now, I can't travel. I carry Nedu come
But wait there. Has anybody like that? Something that always happens to me on husband material. Not husband material, probably be at an event. Do you get me? And then someone sees maybe, and it's usually Igbo men. That idiot! That used to. Does that happen to you?
A lot. In any way, I'm okay with it. It puts me under less social pressure.
Yeah.
Yes, now it puts me under less social pressure. So I'm not under pressure
to impress anybody.
Yeah. To be elitist. I'm not under that pressure to be elitist. I'm not under pressure to act in conformity to correctness all the time or perfection. No, I'm not under that kind of pressure. So anytime anyone sees me, they just lower their guards and I'm fine. It's a stroll in the park.
And I think it's a pointer to the fact that you do your job well and play the character well. Because I've also heard, people accuse Mama Patience Ozokwo of being a wicked woman. Even KOK, Chief KOK, they have accused him of being a killer, a demon. So I mean, it goes a long way to show that you embody the character and you portray it excellently. It's a win-win and a big plus. But last, those who know you know you.
I'm telling you, so it's good sometimes. You just take a little stroll out of that.
You were saying something about the speed Darlington stuff. Do you want to just round up on it before we move into quickly?
Okay, the thing is that the society is partially an enabler of that kind of
behavior on social media.
By the time you compensate or reward those kind of people,
yes,
and those kind of narratives,
yes,
those kind of
Yes.
with acceptance.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
What do you think they will do? They'll have to do it again and again and again.
Cruise. They will say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, all in the name
Yeah.
of cruise.
Yeah, all in their cruise. And that, yeah, and you heard that patronage in entertainment thrives on controversy. So you have to be controversial.
Why?
You know, you have to be controversial.
Why?
But the truth is, it is the case. What
Why?
you're saying is not
Do you
far
have
away
to?
from the
Yeah, but I
truth.
mean, it's-
But is that what ought to be the case?
exactly.
Is that what ought to be? It's not supposed to be like that. People who are entertainers ought to be role models. You know, they ought to be people that younger persons look up to.
Yes.
All right? Do you want your child? Would you want your child to look like you?
Yes, I would like my child
That's
to look
it.
like me. Actually.
Well, I want my child to look like me.
But okay, and I think I want to agree with you, but I also want to ask: at what point do we draw the line? There's controversy, and then there's a admission to a crime. Yeah, there's one thing that you want to push a narrative, you want controversy,
He has
but
to
there's a
answer that in 1
border.
minute.